Hey, welcome to Lord of Life. I am glad that you are tuning in today to this special broadcast for you, the Sunday school leaders at Lord of Life and of KidzLyfe. Hey, if you haven't already checked out KidzLyfe.blogspot.com, it's where we have information for parents and teachers about training you. This video is specifically made for Sunday school leaders today, so tune in, check it out. Hey, welcome to KidzLyfe. Hey, I want you to imagine something with me for a moment. I want you to imagine that you are a Sunday school leader or a small group leader for 25 years. And I know that's a long time to be thinking about, but in 25 years you do ministry with kids and you get to pour into the lives of kids. In fact, the kids that you once were with are now back in the church and they have their kids of their own and you're now pouring into their lives. And after 25 years you decide it's quit, you need a sabbatical of some sort, and we want to celebrate with you the 25 years that you have given to the ministry, and we throw a party. And over the course of those 25 years, all the people that were a part of your ministry walk by and shake your hand and thank you and say, you know, over the 25 years of you being in my life and you being a leader, there's one thing that I remember you doing. There's one important thing that I remember you saying in my life. Or maybe once somebody says, you know, you invested in me and for this year, and man, this sticks out to me the most because you kept being persistent in that. What would that one thing be? What would that one thing that those young adults or even kids would say you invested in their lives? What if we were able to fast forward and take that one thing and make a statement about what it is, and then actually plan for that right now? So maybe if our goal is for kids to be closer to Christ by the time they're, you know, in 6th grade or 5th grade, what if we could have that end in mind and then backtrack and plan accordingly? Well, I think that's what we should do. We should be thinking with the end in mind. You know, over the course of this year, there's going to be a lot of lessons, a lot of crafts, a lot of songs, a lot of things that we're going to do. But think about that one thing that you can pour into the life of a kid. I want to walk you through the curriculum that we're going to be using. And in this time, I would like you to think about, you know, what it is that you would like for a kid to say at the end of this year. Each of you as small group leaders, Sunday school leaders, will receive a box that looks like this. This is specifically for grades 1 and 2. You'll all receive something similar to this. And inside this box is curriculum and crafts and a whole bunch of ideas on what you can do each Sunday morning. If you take a look at the back of the Leader's Guide, there are outlines for each of the stories that we're going to be communicating to our kids each week. So there's the Bible scripture, there's the key verse, and the Bible point. This Bible point is the one thing that we're going to want our kids to know each and every week. The first week, for example, God created the world. In our songs, in our crafts, in our Bible study, we're going to be talking about what it means for us that God created the world. Ultimately, this world didn't happen by chance, and we obviously didn't create it, so it had to come from somewhere. So we're going to be exploring Scripture with kids and teaching them that God did create the world, and He created it in 7 days. My phone's going off, and I'm not going to answer it. As you open the book, I want you to take a look at the first lesson. And there are 3 primary things that guide your conversation with the kids. The first is getting started. This usually is an activity such as a craft, or in this case, it is a game. And you'll be doing activities with kids to kind of prime the pump for what they're going to be learning in the morning. The Bible story portion is simply that. It's going through Scripture with them. One thing I would encourage you to do over the course of the year is to teach a kid how to use the Bible. And that just simply means when you open the book, when you open the Bible and teach a kid how to use the Bible, explain to them what the big number 1 means, or the little number 23, that it's the verse and that it's the chapter, and there's a whole bunch of books that make up the Old Testament and a whole bunch of books that make up the New Testament, and one is about the past and our history, and one is about Jesus coming. Share with them. Give them the whole picture of what the Bible is all about. Well, the last part of the lesson is application. It's weaving faith into life. So in this portion, there might be creative ways for you to interact with the kids and make the Bible lesson stick in the kids' life. So it could be a Bible lesson, it could be a song, it could be creative actions that the kids will learn. And this is primarily to make the Bible lesson for the day stick in the hearts of the kids. There are 13 weeks of curriculum that come in this box and in this leader's guide, and every 13 weeks we'll be cycling through a new box. So be looking for that come December timeframe. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to call or email me. My email is tyler.lordlife@gmail.com, and if you need any help or resources, please feel free to contact me. Don't forget, this week, pick up your box outside my office, or give me a call and I can swing by and drop it off to you. Sunday school begins this week, September 11th. See you all there. I wonder if you could start over there on the 3105 and then pan over to me, and I'll be like, welcome to the 3105. I could try. 135th Street. No, it's all right. I have no idea what I'm going to say. Hey, if you haven't already, check out KidzLyfe, specifically for you to train you on how to use our curriculum. If you haven't already, check out KidzLyfe.blogspot.com. Adam, you got to stop laughing at me, man. What did I say?